Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy D Mac, Alan.
What's up?
We
What's
here
up?
at it again for another recap of Invincible season 3, episode 5 this time. It was a dope ass episode. You guys should really catch up if you haven't watched the episode. But I mean, it had a lot of everything. We got to see what's going down with Titan. We got to see what's going down with Duplicate's brother. Yes, Multipole. But to start it off, what did we see in the first part of the episode? It was pretty much
Oh, Mark and Eve and Bad chilling.
yeah, yeah,
They were talking
yeah.
about the relationship and stuff.
They're thinking of getting an apartment together. They're thinking of
Yeah.
moving in and like taking steps further into the relationship. So you just gotta see what's up. But oh no, well they
Because of that, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna need money," and they made the Invincible Inc.
yeah, yeah,
Remember, for their
yeah.
own like superhero business for the Invincible, and they like had their first client was the prison.
That shit was funny, dude. Like
Yeah, they
making
just
them
pulled
seem
up.
all professional just to get money. She had her
Yeah,
like suit, like her like
she was suited, Eva
gear
suited
on,
up.
like to sell, like you know what I mean, like. But yeah, it was pretty dope. But we got to see a bit of that. They need, they're trying to get money to fund their lifestyle and the way they're gonna live going forward. Me and him were like, why don't you just make something? Like you already have that treehouse, like
Oh, I know.
about Eve, you know. But I guess they're trying to be normal people and just do things the normal way. But that's their choice. But apart from them, we got to see like I said, Duplicate's brother Multiple. Crazy ass scene. So he's locked up right now, but pretty much he made an attempt to get out. And bro, what was
That shit was
that shit was
gross.
insane, bro. Explain to
he
them what
was
was
he
it?
was like creating multiples of himself to the point where it was causing pressure in the cell to break the door open. So the original one was like in a handstands on the ceiling, just watching all of them kind of implode with the pressure of themselves duplicating.
So he just kept
It was
making
just
more and more of
blood.
himself,
Oh,
and
it's
there was no
gross.
space. So like the next person that he would make of himself, the next clone would pop up, and he'd be like crushed already because it's
Yeah,
so much pressure. Until the door finally snapped. He tried making an escape. He almost did. I mean, he had a bunch of themselves walking around helping him out, but they ended up
put some
catching him. They
collar
put a
on him.
collar on him, yeah, to like repress his abilities and stuff. But yeah, pretty much he went back, and after that, we get to see Titan and how he's living his lifestyle with his daughter.
Yeah,
Beautiful family, he's the boss of the city and stuff, and he's running it pretty well. Like obviously he's still a level of a criminal. Like he's still considered, I guess, a criminal in a way
like a
because he
kingpin.
there's certain things he does illegally, but he's pretty helpful to the community. He's trying to better the people. He's not all bad, He's got a like good morals and good heart, but he's got to do what he's got to do. He runs the city, so we get to see that. And then there's another character that we saw last episode, I believe, but his name is Mr. Liu, the old Asian guy, the little guy
Oh, from the order.
from the Order, yes. And well, pretty much he's like telling Titan like to help free Multiple because he already made the escape himself. Like he tried escaping himself, but he couldn't do it. So he tells him like, "Yo, like we need you to do it." Like the old man, he comes in, he's from the Order. He comes in with his bodyguard, and they're all like cultured like Asian, like with their outfits and stuff. And they're telling Titan like, "Yo, you're part of us now in a way, whether you like it or not. So you gotta help us. You gotta help us free this guy." And he's like, "Nah, like I'm not gonna do it." Like, he doesn't want to give in to their commands because he doesn't consider himself part of them, even though he took over Machine Head and he was like taking orders from the Order. So yeah, pretty much it was good to see him like resist a little bit because I mean, who wants to get told what to do, especially if you're the new boss in town? But pretty much he doesn't want to do it. And what does he do next? Oh no, the old man. What does he tell Titan about his like family because he doesn't
Oh
want?
yeah, if he doesn't fall in line, he's gonna like murk his daughter. So
Yeah,
he's
he
like
knows
he
his daughter
threatens
and
him.
stuff. Like his daughter was like, "Oh yeah, like
She was selling cookies at school.
yeah," and he was
She was
like,
like, yeah, she sold out, and she's like, oh, I sold it to this old man with a metal mouth, and he was like, oh,
"Whoa," because the old man, if we didn't explain
yeah, from
last
the order,
episode, but he has a mouth of like a metal jaw right here, like
yeah,
his normal head and everything, just his jaw right here is made of metal. So he was able to hear his daughter say that to him and was like, "Yo, it's this fucking old man." But pretty much we see that, and then we kind of skip a little bit to see like what's going down with Oliver. We all had like our feelings about him because he's like has no control, and he's just a little kid and he's going at 100 all the time.
yeah.
But pretty much we see him because he escaped. Like they're like, oh, like Oliver escaped. Like we gotta go get him. Like they're worried that
He
he just
just,
went to
yeah, he broke out at night. He didn't
yeah,
escape.
like a little just
He
if we
he
like
just
at
left.
night
Yeah,
and it was sick because he was skating. Like he was with the group of
Yeah,
friends. Like was just skating down, and Mark and Eve like they pulled up because they went to go like look for him, and they pulled up and they saw him. They were like, "Yo!" And Mark was like a little bit like, "Oh shit! Like what the fuck?" And then he revealed Oliver revealed his abilities to like two friends, I guess.
they already knew what's up. Yeah,
Yeah, and dude,
they
it was
already were telling
crazy.
him like, stop cheating, don't ollie with like your while you fly, and he tries to like 50-50 the little
Like
bank right there,
the
the water
yeah, like
bank,
the
and then
little
he
water fountain,
eats it. Yeah, the little
bro.
water
Yeah,
fountain.
it was dope. It was dope. But what happens after that? Like somebody comes through the
Oh, there's like some teen foods that come and punk him to like leave or whatever, and it really looks like Oliver's gonna lose control of
yeah.
him,
I was
hurt these
like,
guys,
fuck, like he's gonna fuck
like
them
he's
up.
gonna
Like
just straight kill somebody or something. But now he was chill. He just like uses, well, he still uses his abilities, but
right.
he like just pants them.
Yeah, to our surprise, he just went and used super speed pants the guys that went to go bully him, and you know his friends were laughing
Yeah,
at them, and they were like, "Yeah, good shit." And then the other guys were like, "What the fuck? He has superpowers!" So they
so they
just booked
backed
it.
up.
They left. But you know, after that, they basically told him like not to be sneaking out and just to keep it cool. You know, like
Yeah, like it's cool to have friends and stuff. Go out and be a kid.
yeah, and well, yeah. I mean, the pretty much the episode revolves around those three things. We get to see Titan, we get to see Invincible and his
Oh, and then
relationship with Eve.
we saw multiple and duplicates backstory.
That's another thing too. Good
Like,
shit. Good shit on
yeah, it
that.
was the two kids. They were with like with their dad, and they were duplicating all over the house, and the dad kind of went like crazy,
Yeah, I guess he couldn't
so it
handle
looked
the
weird.
responsibility of so many kids. Like, and
Yeah,
yeah, we
and
pretty
then they
much
got
get to
taken over.
see.
Yeah, they went to like the government took them to make them fighting machines and stuff, and they both kind of. Well, the brother dipped. He like broke out one night, and he left Kate, and then she was like, "Well, fuck it, you decided what it was, and I decided what it was differently."
Yeah, it's crazy. Like your upbringing, if it's in that way, in that
Yeah,
manner, you know, you lose your folks, or you drive them crazy, basically, and then you get picked up by the government, and you just experimenting on with your powers, just to see like what your abilities are, and to fight and to learn how to like kill and stuff. But pretty much that was pretty much it of that. But at the end of the episode, we got to see, because so Mr. Lou, the old man, he had a bodyguard, and he was a big dude, right? And
oh
he got
yeah.
thrown off the building, so we thought he died. You know, like he smacked that. We saw him on the
Oh well,
window.
this fool turned into a dragon, remember? And he started causing
Oh,
yeah,
the dude, I
the
can't
whole
fucking
fight, bro.
believe
The
the
whole
whole
fight, like
fucking thing.
Mr. Liu turned into a giant dragon, and he started getting down with Titan, and
Yeah,
then he went towards the prison, was trying to go like free multiple.
yeah. So the whole thing was like I said, Lou and the Order went up to Titan and told him like, "Yo, you got a free multiple. If not, we're gonna fuck you up or your family."
Yeah,
And then we're gonna do it ourselves. So pretty much that's what ended up happening because Ten didn't want to do it. So Lou was like, "Fuck it," and he turned into a fucking
a
big ass
giant
fucking dragon,
dragon.
bro. Like, and he just went and go terrorize the prison where Multiple was at and just go free him. And he was trying to look for him
Yep,
cell by cell, making holes in the walls and all this shit. Ended up Invincible and Adam ended up coming through. Adam Eve
yep, yep.
and they tried finding him as best as they could. And we thought Invincible killed him or damaged him badly at one point because they like
He
fucked
just
up his head,
auto
like
regen.
and he
Yeah,
just regenerated and he was like, "Yo, like
I
you
made
might be
from.
strong, but my powers are from another reality." Like
Yeah, it was weird. Like
so, yeah, it was a trip. But then we see Machine Head. I honestly, he's like one of my favorite characters because he's kind of funny. But we see him like I guess him and Titan had like made like a little plan between
yeah,
themselves to kill Mr. Liu. And when Mr. Liu was in the dragon form fighting Invincible and Eve, he was pretty much getting the upper hand. Like he fucked up Invincible, like he bit
he had
him like
stabbed him. Yeah,
right
pretty
here,
good.
like
Two
he had
holes
like
to his
two holes,
chest.
big ass holes in his chest, like one right here and then one like lower to closer to his stomach.
Yeah,
And next thing you know, we see the prison, like the guards are like, oh, like the teleportation, the anti teleportation thing
it
is
didn't
turned
work.
off, and that's what Machine had. He could teleport,
Yeah.
so he fucking teleported to where Mr. Liu was, and that's when he teleported the bodyguard into the sky, and he fucking just dropped them.
He felt like from thousands of feet
Yeah, I
into a
think if I
building.
teleported you just randomly
Yeah,
into
dude,
the
that shit
air,
was
like just
horrible.
high as fuck,
And then he shoots Mr.
and he
Lee.
shoots Mr. Liu because Mr.
Oh,
Liu. The
Mr.
thing
Lee.
is, he turns into a dragon, but like in spirit, in his physical body is kind of like he's just like they're holding the guy, the
Yeah,
bodyguard, is just holding him like just body, making sure nobody kills him or anything.
and he came
But yeah,
through.
Machine Head came through, did all that, and he ended up blasting fucking Mr. Liu in the back of the head. And right when he was about to attack Invincible, like in the dragon form, he died. Like he just dispersed into like
Yeah,
smoke and shit. But yeah, that was a badass fight. Like,
that
dude,
shit
that
was
was
crazy.
crazy. And like we got to see like all the desmadre in the prison and
He was like relocking up all the inmates that he was free, looking
yeah.
for multiple.
and we get
That's
to
pretty
see like
dope.
the conflict because Titan told Invincible like, "Yo, like this was gonna come through." Like he told him the whole thing like with the order and him like trying to free
Trying to kill his
multiple,
family.
and he was like, "Yo, this was gonna come through, and he's gonna like do this and that." And Invincible was like, "Nah, like I'm not gonna buy it or whatever."
Yeah.
And even Eve was like supporting Invincible, like, "Yeah, like you know what? Don't listen to him. He's a criminal, this and that." And well, he was right, and then he got the call to go fight Mr. Liu in the prison, and he was like, "Fuck, like this was right." So we get to see more of his evolution, like with his choices he makes and stuff like that. But yeah, that wraps up the pretty. That was a quick episode. Like it didn't have too much other than the fighting and the backstory with the brothers
Multiple.
and Titan, and it was
Yeah.
just focused on those characters. But it was still a banger. I suggest you guys watch it. I hope to see Omni Man. We didn't get to see him in this one.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I was hoping for like another like section of him with Alan, but we didn't get it. So hopefully on the next one we get that. But I mean, that's pretty much it for this one. Would you agree?
Yeah. And then the post credit where like his
Oh shit! Good call. Good
the
call.
Mr. Lee is like on the bed just chilling, and his bodyguard like somehow transfers a part of his
We
like dragon soul back into him or
Yeah,
something.
so we
Like
thought his bodyguard died because, like I said, he got teleported to the sky and he just ate
he's
shit. We
shocked.
saw him like fall and eat shit and all that, but I guess he survived. I don't know how, and we get to see him holding Mr. Liu like his body,
Yeah,
like and then he for some reason does like this thing with his mouth like a ritual or something, and then he ends up like the same thing Mr.
releasing the
Liu does
soul.
with the dragon that comes out of him in spirit form. The bodyguard did it, and it went into Mr. Liu, and he came back to life. So we're gonna be in for
We'll see
some
what's
good
up.
ass
Yeah,
fucking action in the next couple episodes. With him coming back and all that. So I think that pretty much
yeah, that was
encapsulates the
about
whole
it.
thing. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that little recap. It's your boy DMAC, Alan,
You know what it
and you
is.
already know. Yeah, pretty much follow us. We got more of these coming. We're trying to do the whole season. Try to drop them a little more promptly, but hope you enjoy it. And until the next one. All right. Peace.
So I